welcome back today. And I want to say happy Thanksgiving to everyone and special blessings. Today we're going to learn how to make a juicy turkey. So let's get started. Okay, we bought the turkey, and so there may be some people that don't know how to cook it, but that's all right. You buy your turkey, you make sure you thaw it out. Once you thaw it out, then you find out what size you bought. So let's see, there's a 20 to 24 pound, and it takes 4.5 to 5 hours for it to cook. Okay, and then they have other cooking methods here. We recommended conventional oven roasting, but you for the turkey here. So there are other ways you can make it, but what we're gonna do is we are going to go ahead and do 4.5 hours for this turkey because it's a 24 pound, and let's see, at 325. Okay, so I'm going to get that taken care of. And it says the turkey is done when pop-up timer has popped and a meat thermometer not touching any bone registers to at least 165 and Fahrenheit in the deepest part of the breast and thickest part of the inner thigh. Okay, and once you take it out, they say let it stand for 20 to 30 minutes so that everything could get all good and back into the meat, because usually you cook it, the juices start running out, but when you let it rest, it sucks back in or something, where the meat gets nice and juicy. Okay, in the oven, I'm going to do it in the roaster. So I'm going to go ahead and put it for 325, so it'll be right here. Okay, that should be 25, right? 325. Okay, and then so now I'm going to prepare the turkey. I went ahead and okay, so the turkey's here. What I did is I went ahead and got a paper towel, and I patted the turkey. Once I got it out, I started patting it all up so it's nice and dry right now. So we're gonna go ahead, oops, there's a little bit of water in there, so let me go ahead and get that taken care of. So now you have your turkey, and what you're gonna do is my grandma used to always make sure that it was nice and salted inside, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna salt the little cavity area. I don't know if you could see that, but that's what I'm doing. I'm salting it in. La, 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 la. And I'm going to use some pepper. Here's some pepper, so I'm going to put the pepper in. I don't know if you could see that, but I am putting it in.
What's that gut thing in there?
That's the neck and everything else. So you're going to need some Italian parsley. You're going to need a lemon. You're going to need an onion. Usually it's yellow. I got the white. You're going to need some bay leaves and some pepper and salt and olive oil. And also, you're going to need some butter. Yeah. And that's basically it. We're doing this Gordon Ramsay style, minus a couple of things. All right, so that's basically what you're gonna need, and you're gonna need this turkey. All right, so I'm gonna add my parsley to it. I'm going to add some pepper. Isn't that cute? I'm going to add some salt. It's salted already, but I'm still going to add some salt for the inside. Not a lot. Now I'm going to put the juice of a lemon. take that out. Let's see. And then I'm gonna just grate the peeling. And of course, the recipe would call for just the whole onion, but I'm gonna grate this in here. So I only use one onion, one lemon. It calls for one lemon. I'm only gonna use one lemon instead of using two, because the other one's just gonna go to kind of like waste. I'm gonna grate this part. Never be worried about a turkey. It'll come out just great, no matter what. If you just follow the instruction on the timing and let it rest, I think that's what makes the turkey right. Plus, I kind of say you have to be in a good mood, because if you're not in a good mood, I don't think the turkey's going to come out that great. Which everybody usually is in a good mood. So, I'm just saying, like, some people get a little, like, oh, it's intimidating. It really isn't. I did it for the first time. And it came out good. I mean, I could have been better at it. Yeah, about the flavoring and stuff like that. But no, don't worry about it. The first time you cook your turkey, it'll come out good. And then the next time you cook your turkey, it'll come out better, because you learned what you didn't know the last time. So, we're going to go ahead and mix this all up. Make sure your butter is room temperature. Sometimes it's not. And it gets like this. And you just mix it. Mix. You're incorporating everything in there. Yeah, you are. Gotta make sure that everything comes out good. What I do, I like to put some songs. I like to sing. Especially when I'm cooking. It makes me happy. And it makes me like, I wanna taste this turkey once it comes out. Okay. So there you go. A little touch of olive oil. There you go. Oopsie daisy. I fell in here. Okay, I gotta wash that. Anywho, so I'm gonna put a little bit more salt, because for some reason I think it just needs it. And it's not a lot of salt that's coming out, just to let y'all know. I want you thinking that it has a whole bunch. But if you don't want the salt, you know what? Don't add it. The butter already has the salt, so you don't have to worry about that, okay? I really want to get everything in this right. All right, so we got this. We're gonna need this to put inside the turkey. Now, we're gonna get real. All right, so you got your turkey, and you're like, oh, how am I gonna butter this turkey? Okay, so first you're going to put the stuff that you put in here. So, like the onion, it should be yellow, but I'm using white. See, you compromise. You see something, you see a recipe, you're like, you know what? I don't have that, but I have this. So usually it's a sweet onion, but I'm putting the white onion. Then I'm going to put the lemon. I'm going to put a little bit of this in there. Okay. That way the inside has that nice taste. Gotta clean my hands, sorry. All right. And then I'm gonna get the nice little bay leaves. And I am going to open this up and put it in. Got the 2 bay leaves. And I'm gonna put them in this inside the cavity. Now we gotta butter the turkey, right? So you put your finger, see in between? You can put your little fingers in there above this area. You also put it on top, but I'm gonna put it here.
Okay, come to this side, do it here. See how my hand is going through? And then here. And then, okay.
So I'm gonna get this butter and I'm gonna put it in between.
Like I said, it's not that hard. It just feels intimidating. Push that through. You want that butter to go where no man has gone before. Okay. And there you go. So now we're going to do the other side.
All right, so here's the neck, okay? Now the neck, it's the same way. You put your hand in between. Okay, you just kind of have to try. Okay, there it goes. Yeah. Okay, and you gotta poke through there. Just keep trying to push it through. It's weird, but you get there. All right. See, you could tell where my finger's going. And over here, trying to break all of it, just like in sections. So here we go. And then put this in. Some here, push it down. We're gonna put some on here. Where was it? Okay, you could kind of feel where you're putting it through. Okay, now the rest of this lovely good stuff, I'm gonna put some more in here, okay? And then I'm gonna get this. The rest I'm gonna put it on the top of this, okay? So I'm gonna get this and I'm gonna, remember I already got the little towel and I dried it up. So, you know, you do the legs, see? Like you're just rubbing them in. You rub this little belly, you rub the little leggy. It gets messy, but it's okay. You'll go ahead and take care of that by getting it all nice and wiped down. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to put him into the roaster. And then I'm going to drizzle some olive oil all around him. Okay? And it's basically the same thing. You put olive oil and then you rub the little legs. You rub the thighs. You rub this. You rub that. You know?
You can go ahead and add some SMP, which is a little salt on the outside. Okay? And then you rub a little pepper. Okay? You got that? Okay, not a lot. Just, make sure you get that cavity. Because remember, you want it salt. You want to taste the salt and being all like that, okay? Alright, so I'm going to do that 1 second.
Alright, so here it is. And remember I told you I was going to get the olive oil. And I'm just going to drizzle it all over. And all you want to do is you want to just get the olive oil and rub it around. Rub it, put it on all the little legs, the wings, everywhere. Okay? And you're going to let this thing roast. And like I said, don't forget, you know, the best thing to do is salt it really good. Basically, I mean, you can just put olive oil, salt, and pepper on this turkey, and it'll taste just so delicious. But you know, sometimes you want it to taste, you know, have that aromatic, or you know, aroma. So if you want that aroma, there it is. One thing I'm gonna add is I'm gonna add some garlic, and I'm gonna put it in the cavity. Here's my garlic. I didn't have one of those little things that you mush it with. I use the grater, so I'm just gonna add it inside my turkey, so it'll get some more flavoring. You know, sometimes when you do a recipe, you forget, and I forgot, but it's all right. There you go. That's all you do. That's all you do. Now you're going to cover it up like, you know what? You're going to cover it up like this. And you're just going to let this sucker cook. And 4.5 hours, it'll be ready. So I will let you know when that is. Go. Your turkey is done. And something about a roaster is that when it's in here, it just looks like this. It doesn't really get brown like maybe on the side, but it's all right. It's still all nice, juicy, and delicious. And that's the way you make your turkey. I hope you make yours just as good as this on Thanksgiving. See ya.